Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and we're going to be Halloweening. Yes we are, and Halloweening until we can Halloween no more. So KSCRAFT, and it's the pumpkin jelly bag. Now I've got it that way around because I'm hoping it will fit in the camera. Yeah, professionalism. Now KSCRAFT has already done a tutorial on this, and it's been done as a jelly bag on a couple of other channels. So what I'm doing is my usual, which is a card, but today it's going to be a bit different to how I normally turn these into cards. And I'm using one of the elements from this word pack, and it's 31st is what it says. So let me show you what I've done. Right, I have already cut and decorated my pumpkin section. So I cut it in cream and I faced it in orange cardstock. Now you do that just by putting your die down, your whole die, onto whatever colour background you want. Use a pencil, draw around it, and then just fussy cut it inside of the line so that you've got nothing hanging out. Now the reason we're doing something different in making this today is because the stem, if I flip that over, is attached. It's attached, and this side and that side, they don't match. Obviously it's a pumpkin, so it's organic, so this side is slightly higher. I've got glue everywhere. So because of that, you need to make your card a little bit differently, because normally I would cut two, score, and then, you know, just glue it down. You can't do that this time. So now I'm going to show you what I am going to do. Now on this little face, I'm just digressing, I've used a little bit of my white paint pen, which is this one, Amazon linked below. It's a great white paint pen, it's nice and fine, and I've just done highlights on the mouth and the eyes. All of my cardstock here is from Joanne. Always go when there's a sale on. And I've used a kind of satin green here, and I've used glitter green cardstock for the leaf. So there we have it, and just dotted a few little bits back in because I thought that would look interesting. And Harlequin is very Halloween, isn't it? So that was the idea for that. Now here is my 31st, and I'm going right in because I want a clear image. There we go. So I've cut it in black and cream, and then cut the base in black again, and just cast a shadow. I'm going to pop that on there, but I want it to go up on a bit of foam, and because we're doing the card first, we will pop that on last. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. Hopefully that was all self-explanatory. Right, I cut a sheet of cardstock, which is 6 by 5, and I've scored it in the middle so that each section is now 3 inches. Okay, and we are going to fold that. Yes we are. So we're going to fold it along there. I've got my bone folder, and we're just going to put that flat. Now we're going to bring our pumpkin face back in again, because this time we're going to be gluing one side of the card, and you can see that you've got edges sticking out. So you kind of roughly want to mark where those edges are, so that you're not gluing into the section where you want to cut with your scissors. And you kind of want it, you know, if you eyeball it, I'm trying my best to eyeball it and get the idea of the center. So I'm just going to mark here, and then I'm going to mark here. So now I know where to put my glue. Your glue is going to go in everything beyond your pencil marks. So let's go in here, and I'm just going to cut this off just slightly inside of the line, and excuse the gunk on my scissors. So now I've got that. And if you've got any other bits hanging out when you're finished, you know, you can just do that as well. So now you've got somewhere where you can roughly line up your card. So we've got something that looks like this. So on with the glue. I'm using my Amazon heavyweight white cardstock to do this because it always stands up so well. Now what I want to do is put this on, and then I'm going to quickly turn it over so that any bits that I might have sticking out are not going to be sticking out, and hopefully I've got this kind of roughly centre. So now you've got an opening card. And while that finishes drying, I'm going to put my 31st on here, and I have got some foam. Got my Dollar Tree foam. I'm just going to cut a piece to pop onto there. I'm going to stick that into there. I want to just pop it on. So I've got my 31st. So that's the finished front, but now I want to do some stamping on the back. Now, yeah, I know, I should have done it when it was flat, but you know me. And let me pause while I just grab my ink pad. Okay, I grabbed my ink. I'm using my little mini one today. Now, this is the stamp set, and I did share it yesterday. It comes with a ghost with all the facial features, and you also get this spooky banner. So I've cut that banner twice, once in black, once in white, so that I can do a drop shadow. And I want to use the Boo To You stamp that comes in this set. So I did share this yesterday, so you did get a good look at it. Right, so I've got it on my little stamp block. I'm going to put that down there, and I'm just going to ink it up. I do like these mini archivals. I don't know whether it's just me, but they just feel juicier than the larger pad. Like this one, when I use the big, like that's the big version and that's the small version, but that one feels a lot drier to me. Maybe it's my imagination, but yeah, I did notice that the mini ones are kind of juicier. Well, they are for me anyway. Right, this is a nice spooky rough edge word, so it's made to look, you know. So we've got Boo To You. Isn't that cute? I like that. And I'm going to get my glue bottle, and we're going to drop the shadow on this. And then of course the most important thing is, does the card stand up? Oh dear. Yeah. Right, let's get that one. I want quite a bit of shadow on that. I'm going to go with that. And then I just want to place this onto the back. And then when I gift it, because you know I donate all my cards, they'll be able to write whatever sentiment they choose to. So I do want to go in the middle. Glue all over my fingers. There we go. I'll pick it up so that you can have a good old look, and we'll see if it stands up. Right, so that's the back. We've got our Boo To You. This is the front. Those are the colours that I've used and the pieces that I've paper pieced. And as you can see, it stands up. Isn't that great? I love that. That's great fun. Great for a child or for an adult. Right, I thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope you have an absolutely awesome day, and as usual, all links below. Bye.